What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? Oftentimes when we talk about for-profit prisons, we only speak of the private ones. But do you know that America's government-owned prisons are also for profit? Do you know that these jails all over America are for profit? It is one big hustle. And when you look at it like that, fam, you have to concede that perhaps there are more people in jail that are innocent than you think, than you could ever imagine. I mean, what's the motive? Money. If you give police officers and judges and prosecutors money to lock people up, they get more money. The more people they lock up, the more money they make. What do you think is going to happen? All of these people that's getting locked up, these fines people are paying, these court costs they're paying court cost. They're feeding these judges and these police officers and these prosecutors. And we're not even getting into the whole part where these companies are hiring prison labor, contracting prison labor. We haven't even gotten into that part yet. We haven't even gotten into the fact that you got all of these companies that make money off of prisons being open in their little small towns. And these people fight tooth and nail to make sure that those prisons don't close down. You got a lot of people out there who have no clue on what's going on. They've never been in trouble before, and that's a good thing. You ain't never been in trouble, or at least ain't never got caught. That's a good thing. But to think that everybody that's in prison, or even most of the people that are in prison because they really did something wrong, I don't even believe it. Because the police shake people down too much. They roll up on too many people who are disenfranchised, who are poor and disenfranchised. And they can put a case on you like this. They can put several cases on you like that. It's nothing. And the people, when you go into that system, they don't care if you're innocent. They just don't care. All they care about is convictions. They want a conviction. Even if you didn't do it, they're going to offer you some probation or some kind of time, something. Now think about this, fam. If you have for-profit prisons, then you have also a great incentive for the people who work at these prisons to perhaps get in the way of your freedom. Might put a case on you. Look at the parole board. May decide that they're not going to parole people. You know, every time you come up with parole, denied. You thinking maybe they just denying me because they don't like me. They're denying me because what I did was so bad. No, they're denying you because they need that prison labor. Yeah. The United States don't have just one criminal justice system. The United States has thousands of criminal justice systems in state, local, federal, and tribal. These are all systems that operate within the American judicial structure. Let's go over some of these numbers, fam. Together, these systems hold almost 2 million people. 2 million people in the land of the free. We have 1,566 state prisons, 102 federal prisons, 2,850 local jails, 1,000, this is very important, fam, 1,510 juvenile facilities, 186 immigration detention facilities, 82 Indian County prisons, as well as military prisons. You got state psychiatric hospitals. You also have U.S. territory prisons. Fam, it don't stop. This is a criminalized country. This is what they do. I would go as far as saying America is in the business of crime. So America has to be productive. Any business, if you're in a business, you got to be productive. So if America is in the crime business, then crime has to thrive for her to get paid. It's a cold game, fam. It's a cold, cold game. All of those phone calls, those stamps, that internet, that stopping at these gas stations along the way, fam, it's a hustle. Everybody eating off prisoners. So I don't know why really people be turning their nose up so much. Everybody eating off prisoners. Everybody's eating off inmates. It's a hustle. It's one big hustle. And it's not just at the private prisons. Yes, the private prisons where you got these little towns and stuff where they're directly eating because the government is paying them to house prisoners. But when the government pay them, guess what happens, fam? You guessed it, kickbacks. Got this money to go over here. Give me a little kickback for shooting the contract over there. And boom, boom, boom. Man, everybody eating. That's why it's not going to stop. Anytime the people, come together and say, hey, that's enough, all they do is just pivot to a different evil thing. They just go right to another evil hustle. Remember? When slavery ended, after all of the diabolical things that they did with slavery, when that ended, they was like, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll starve them out. Make sure they don't get no work. And then for the ones who do get some work and they slip through the cracks, if they build something, we'll just go take it. And then if we catch them on the streets, we catch them walking, we'll just arrest them and say they stole something, they robbed somebody, they killed somebody, they raped somebody. And we'll put them on a chain gang. You remember that Life movie with Eddie Murphy and, who was that, Martin Lawrence? Yeah, we just scoop them up and put a case on them. That's how they get down. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, but that's how they get down, fam. Just put a case on. So they was doing that way back then. You think they're still not doing it? They're doing everything else they used to do back then. Why wouldn't they be still putting cases on people? Why wouldn't they still be planting evidence and line? Man, it's a cold game, man. Y'all be careful out there, fam. Be careful. And don't give them a reason, fam. In fact, don't give them an excuse. They already got a reason why they want to do you dirty. Don't give them an excuse. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.